as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No, man. I need a whip.
He quit.
I know.
Where your mama at? Her daddy house?
Nah, she went to get a car looked up. You know, her tires weren't getting stopped.
Her tires was what?
Hold on. I'm not about my game. Hold on. Something eating her tires up. So when she dropped her car.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Man,
they'll wind up losing
fuck
yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
What I got? Where my playbook at? What the hell? They gave me somebody else's playbook. Nah, they gave me somebody else's fucking playbook.
Here's Wilson to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Play fake. Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers.
Right, that's the perfect time to ask for
as his guys will get the
she
football
made
back.
You know what I'm saying?
I just intercepted.
Be like,
yeah. He rejected my offer. See what I'm talking about?
well, niggas be some whole bitch-ass bitches. You broadcasting your game?
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Good motherfucker. Good
But I ain't got handback wham.
That's what I got. That's what's up.
How y'all gonna have
Oh, yeah. That's the joints.
Yeah, them ones. I got
But
this
you
toaster.
put it in the... Oh, okay. I was going to say, you put it in
The
the
offense now
I
at
got
the line,
one in the
ready for their
microwave
next
and one in the
drive.
toaster.
They were
My
intercepted
stomach
the
hurt
first
so
time they
bad.
had the football, but
I
now
gotta
they get it back, and it's still
I gotta
0-0.
eat something, man.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Dude.
Interception. What interception?
can't
It
get
didn't
out,
really happen
dog.
because they
What the
gave
fuck
up
is
no
this doing?
points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They only got a yard out of that last completion,
Russell
and that makes us
Wilson.
2nd and 9.
Now
Wilson back into his end zone. Steps away to his Wilson hit. It's loose.
dropping
It's
the
out
ball.
fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one
No, we
back.
just
It's a
dropped it.
fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
You got to slide.
I couldn't. I went in the sliding situation.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shit out of Lamar Jackson.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Come on.
First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Carson. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack, Everson Griffin. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And avoids the contact by sliding. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does. We just saw it there in that scramble.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Why did they change my damn playbook? I don't know.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Oh, I like it. I'm feeling that, man.
And touchdown,
I'm going to try a couple more times in this game.
Chris Carson, 43 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Myers connects on the PAT. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are
that was like
one
of the biggest holes I ran into. That was magnificent. Damn, they ain't got nothing I run on defense. They got this. Like, God damn, they got a terrible ass. They got to run 4-3. Oh, my God. I don't run 4-3 like this.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a run with Cook. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On the Seahawks 42-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The throw complete to Beebe. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Second down, Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Cousins.
Let me get that.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I'm going to take him quickly.
Nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
What you got to me?
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there.
Yeah, this ain't my
They're going to try on fourth down.
Formations, I got that nigga in.
Now Cousins on fourth down. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. The return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually
you got to think the ball still got to get to
Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. As long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run it with Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I ain't even care. This a money game right here. I ain't even gonna lie. I can put this up on.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
damn, he got
down your ad-lib.
I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I just want to try.
On second down, here's Penny. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
All the boots in it. Man, I kind of like that run. That's why I'm going to throw that shit in there with my oh, they said blitz warning shit right there. You blitzing?
You got three down. He's coming.
Yeah.
Check.
You got him on the blitz.
There's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No, Russell Wilson got them. That's his extra.
Oh, okay.
Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
On the game before, right?
I know. You remember that people shot a hammer on their name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was goofy. That shit was goofy. They did it way better this time. You either got an X or a star. Motherfucker had wings on the boots and shit, on the tennis shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. That you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those two. What a matchup that would have been, but it was a terrific night for these gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And he always plays with the biggest receiver, the
pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Cassius Marsh, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. He fakes the spot.
He just lost him.
Inside the 10.
And I was back there.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Stephon Diggs, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
What difference do it make? But
They'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
That's an advantage like a motherfucker, you know what I mean?
He always had them fast running back.
And a big-ass
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Vikings have to like their position. They got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Because I'm pretty sure.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
You put me in the motherfucking game.
Yeah, as long as you don't run from them.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin to throw.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their
play. Yeah, he got the rookie dude that ran hella fast.
That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
For real.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Cousins to throw it this time. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
On first down, it's Carson. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3.
I try to make you go ahead and not get this ass whipped.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You know what's going on. I'm just coming over some shit.
Now you're going to receive the revenue.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
He can play like
Cousins, left side caught by Diggs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Cousins now from the 50. Lets it fly for Treadwell. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Laquan Treadwell. 50 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
I'm getting it. It's bullshit. Damn, dog.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You work. You ain't making him work.
They run again with Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now look.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there and it's 2nd down.
Look.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Check. Watch the run. Check 99. Check 99.
Good, 4 down.
On third down, Wilson.
Metcalf got
open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 61 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they put on some calls.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hello.
The 43-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. He's got the first down here, and it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
That nigga's not no joke.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
After. I know. Let me call in. Let me call in. Let me call in.
6 guys. 14, buddy. Kill. Zebra. Alert.
I ain't in the shit. I ain't trying to do nothing.
Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 63 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
I told this nigga.
Yeah, 3:42 left.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Cousins. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
3rd and long for Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards. Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Treadwell. Wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Laquan Treadwell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
He got blocked.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 40's a mic. 40's a mic. Hey, tight. One fluff. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Let's go one more. Check. Listen. Watch the ship. Reload. Watch the ship. Check.
Throwing now is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Nigga, I'm going for Metcalf.
Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 81 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Damn right, I found one for $50, dude.
Liberty.
Nope. I called the place in St. Charles. They gonna pull that motherfucker off the car for me and everything. Because I told you it was just 30. It's 34, but they
Here
like
the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
He was like, well, we can do it if you pay for it.
They know that they need to score quickly. Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and they'll take it from there.
I'm on a 4-game streak. I'm like, I should be on like a
so
10
now
right
the
now.
big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
My cuz looking at it.
Hey!
Here's
what?
Cousins.
You looking pretty damn good.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He got big plays on.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going
you
to
was able to make a drive on
defense.
So you like, all you had to do
finish it off, didn't they? They did.
And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
I ain't played against the Eagles yet.
I played against them once.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time,
I played against the Chargers once. I just played my first game against New Orleans.
It's really not.
I ain't played against Green Bay.
Shaquille Griffin with a
lot of good.
He's going to
score. I played the Cowboys, the Browns.
I don't know who all is to blame
I played
there.
the Cowboys, the Browns.
I love seeing pick sixes.
I played the
Nothing like
Niners.
seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I smoked the defense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I ain't playing against the Bills.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
They be talking shit on the field. You can hear them and shit. I got you, boy.
Yeah, they be talking all shit. They was like, I was playing this one dude. I was kicking his ass too. Like 21, it was 21-7. And dude was like, you shouldn't, yeah, this should never even came out here to play. I said, damn. I was like, damn, y'all niggas talking all shit.
Cause he just hit me for a big hit. He was like, nice hit, I like that, boy. I'm like, damn, these niggas all talking shit.
Yeah, they talk. They
maybe I'm gonna turn the commentators down and turn the player talk up a little bit. See what they saying.
Oh, they be talking shit.
Boy, ain't nothing like when you running and you seeing that lineman light up like that, boy.
Oh no, I threw for 215 for real. I ain't gotta say.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, but I had 5 completions for
I hit the
6 attempts.
button.
6 attempts. So you know I was throwing the shit out that ball. 81, my longest. I dropped some bombs. His longest was 64. But he threw 4 interceptions. Yeah, he fumbled twice. No, I think they fumbled 3 times. Cause he fumbled in the first quarter. No, he didn't. He went downfield in the first quarter.
Oh, that was false start. I just knew that was in close.
I scored 10 in the second, 14 in the third. Damn, I scored 21 in the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, I did. Damn.
Will you watching the game?
Yeah.
I had the ball since kickoff.